Yes, a born sinner, spiritually now a winner. For 29 years went through the hazy shade of winter, but the sun always shine through my divine mind. And I'm one of the greatest poets of all time. When I rhyme, I make it drums go below the fluid. My words are explosive and they could just do it. Forget Nike, Mikey, and Nike, cause this positive MC can change your whole psyche. When it comes to me flowing, there sure ain't no might be. Lyrically, I'll fight thee, you'll spite me, cause all of my rhymes are blessed by the Almighty. Yo, this cocoa creamy collection is for your mental perfection. Protection is the only way to try to travel. So listen to my rugged road as it unravels. Gun barrels, drugs, thugs, Stevens, are fake friends. None of that will stop me because the E knows the end. For now, I want you to enjoy my song because when my physical goes, it's not the end of the song. Lyrically, King Kong, I bring it with the gong. I want you to know, yeah, we got it going on. Sagittarius, the new moon, Venus and Mars, but I wasn't born in June. Oppositions, you see what's happening. December 15th, gun clapping in Mercury retrograde and Gemini full moon. But tonight, it's not the spoon. Holiday's over, time to eat better. Put down the cheese, no more cheddar. Sagittarius, new moon, new beliefs, new ideas, new philosophies. In the rear, the past, Pluto, Capricorn, let it go. Bye to the legacy structures, adios, yo. Time to go. Pluto, Aquarius, you see, we got to move forward with transformation B. New information, new technology, but no chips in your hands or your brain. Trust me, B. We see what's happening. Everybody knows it's more than rapping in. I love hip-hop and astrology. You see, BigEAstro is here tonight for you, B. Ooh, ooh! Holla! What's up, good people? It's Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. I think the chat is working. Thumbs up. Fire, fire. Salute, salute. Wifey will be here in a minute. We got Big Tay. Come say what's up to the people, man.
Hello.
Stand up. Let me see how tall you got. This is my man here, right? Middle linebacker. Tell him you guys, you finished off the season. You made it to the playoffs.
To the semifinals
And then you guys lost. 19-14 at the end of the game, but he made it to the semis, him and Jackson. And the truth, his team, they didn't have playoffs for JV, but they made it 9-0. The last game was forfeited because the other school was afraid to play because they hadn't won all season. How you going to quit in JV? You know what I mean? Play the game. Play the game. How you guys feeling? What we got here in the chat?
Black Mystic said, yay, I caught you live.
What's up, Black Mystic? Welcome. I'm so glad. Nice to meet you, Eric Taylor. Share your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, I hope you guys did well with the Sagittarius New Moon. Mainly tonight, we're talking about Venus and Mars in Sagittarius in honor of Sagittarius season. My birth chart sales still rocking and popping. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Risings, natal chart, solar return, secondary progression, 162 or 252. You know how I do. The 162 is 65 minutes live via Zoom. You get the recording, live questions, videos of your planetary placements, chart, and more. And the 252, you could email me a picture because it's a mini movie of your life with music and the breakdown of your whole chart, transit recording as well in there, and videos of your planetary placements. Normally 300, 252, normally 200, 162. Sagittarius, this is for you. Ba, 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 ba. Gunfire. That is ending December 20th. So I see a lot of people taking advantage of my love chart sale, $33. Now, listen, the intent for it is for you to buy a couple of them and gift it to people. Okay, not just for yourself, you know, but that's the whole intent. It's a great stocking stuffer, and we can send it out. But for $33 to get a love chart reading, it's a nice, unique gift to give to a friend, a family member, yourself, your play cousin, your auntie. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. And I'll be announcing it again later in the show. But Coffee Talk, my mini astrological coffee talk with Eric is this Friday, December 6th. Jaguar Wright, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon. 75 minutes via Zoom, only $13. If you can't make it live, still pay the $13. You don't want to miss this one. R&B soul singer, true speaker. She's been right about everything that she said about Diddy and this one and that one and that one, but she's talented. Don't let her fool you like she's just some gossip chick. She be singing, Okay, 2 albums and an EP. But yeah, she was on, I think it was a big famous Coca-Cola commercial, and the Unplugged with Jay-Z. Jaguar Wright is going to be really, really fun. And then on Saturday the 14th, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, and Friday nights, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. Next Saturday, the 14th, I'm doing RFK Jr. and Elon Musk. And I got both their exact birth times. January, I have to get a third person. I think I may do Ellen DeGeneres, but I'm definitely doing Cat Williams and Kendrick Lamar. It's time. Yeah, it's time. Salute to Kendrick, the mixtape, GNX. I know he's going to drop another album before the Super Bowl, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait. I'm just glad that hip hop and lyrics and bars are back. You know, you got to spit fire steadily. The meta, least pedigree, better be better than being just a basic human being. You're on flow and flying. I got a hip hop crew. We'll be coming around the city just to visit you. It's a hip hop vacation all around the nation. Conquering this emotion is a deeper demonstration. So then waste my ink trying to insult my nation. All false truths and dirty discussions have some blacks thinking that they're Russian or Italian. Stallions are running, leading you away from the righteous way, because all they want is the money. Honey, it ain't funny. These heartless fools are just sounding like dummies. It's getting got a crummy with these Versace loving rhymes. Not saying that I'm the best, but at least my mind shines. And remember that the E always brings good times. All right. So, yeah. Oh, we got some more people here in the chat. Tay. What happened? He was helping me with the chat. So, yeah, definitely let me know how you did with the Sagittarius New Moon. We'll get back to the chat in a second. Come on, close it. Okay. You got to close the door. There's noise out there, and then we'll hit the chat. So set your new intentions. It's time to walk in 9 degrees and endings, completion, new beliefs, new intentions, new philosophies, and expand your mind for new information, new knowledge. All right, who we got? We got some folks up in here.
So Danny Figueroa said,
D-Nice.
"What's up?"
Salute, King.
Black Mystic said, "Good game, man. Law, gotta play the game. Thank you." Black Mystic also said Taurus Sun, Saggy Moon, and Cancer Rising.
Oh, wait. Cancer Rising, Taurus Sun in the 11th house, Sag Moon in the 6th. Okay, so you should be hitting me up, Black Mystic, for the Sagittarius birth chart sale. Sun, Moon, Rising. You don't want to miss it. 161, we get it done. You can do a natal chart, solar return, or secondary progression live via Zoom. So treat yourself. It will transform your life forever. Go ahead. Who else we got? Oh, but let me break that down, though. The Taurus Sun in the 11th house, you can definitely tap in to being a humanitarian and sell arts, culture, music, entertainment. You can be involved in some like nonprofits and groups. You could be like a big time chef or even a musical artist or singer, artist, painter. The Sag Moon in the 6th house. Moon doesn't love being in the 6th house. Watch your hips and thighs, stretching, hiking, walking. You may like pets. You may even ride horses or love to ride horses. So, and Cancer Rising, you're definitely dope. Is that a Black Mystic? Is a man or a woman?
Probably a woman, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, go ahead. Read the other comments.
They'll probably type it in the chat. Ghost Girl said hi.
What up, Ghost Girl?
Beth
Browser. Hey, Beth. What's
said,
up?
"How many people?"
How you doing? You guys hit the like button. Beth. Oh, man, and I got some new stuff for you guys. My level 2 course, I'm designing it. I'm learning and mastering. It's very challenging. The zodiacal releasing.
God strengthens me.
What?
Said,
God strengthens me?
Sag Rising.
Sag Rising. Hit me up, God strengthens me. Birth Shizzy. And who was the other new one before that? Ghost Girl? Mm-hmm. Ghost Girl, please share your Sun, Moon, Rising. And welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Chelsea Brooks said,
Chelsea? What up, Chelsea?
Aquarius Sun, Cap, AC Virgo Moon.
Yeah, that Virgo Moon in the 9th house.
Black Mystic is a woman.
Yes, Black Mystic.
Black Mystic said, "Ooh, you got some good stuff coming. Can't wait for them."
Oh, yeah. Listen, Kendrick Lamar and Cat Williams And Kat's joining Shannon again. But by the way, even Jaguar Wright and Cat Williams, they are what you would consider controlled opposition. If you notice Cat Williams, he was wearing the Masonic chain or whatever. So like these people, if they were spitting real truth that they weren't allowed to, they would already be like pumed or taken out, right? So that they are allowed because this is all energy harvesting. But it is the age of Aquarius, spiritual awakening and truth. And 2024 was instant karma, right? What goes around comes back. Now, I can't even talk tonight. 2025 is a universal 9 year. I'm a life path 9. Humanitarians, right? Don't mess with 9s because they won't start it, but they will complete it and set it off. Hence, E complete 9. Born in September, but I was ready in June. Unconscious soul chart from Virgo to Gemini. Yeah. Listen, my rhymes were divinely guided by God. It was not just me writing it. The first album, Hip Hop Forever. Second album, True Speaker. Third album, hopefully in 2025, God told me to tell you. And now I know what God wants me to tell you after my NDE. So, I can't wait. I love hip hop. Y'all cats out there just don't love it enough. Oh, go ahead.
Beth
Browser. And Ghost Girl, don't forget to tell me your big three.
Browser said you got to do Cat.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing it in January. But listen, we got to do December 1st. Jaguar Wright and RFK Jr. and Elon Musk are nothing to sneeze at. Those are going to be fire. So $13 and the big one, 2 hours, $22. Those prices are set at least for the next year. And you got to come. Elizabeth is at Coffee Talk. Elizabeth, tell them. Tell Ghost Girl, Black Mystic, Danny, you tell them. Coffee Talk is the bomb. We have so much fun. Go ahead.
Excuse me. LIT, Living in Truth. Properthus. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Properthus. Keys Truth said peace to the chat and panel.
Yes.
Black Mystic said I already read that.
She's a girl, yeah, lady.
Beth Bowser said hi Eric, hi Tate.
Say hi.
Hi. Carlos Trim said
what up, Carlos Trim?
Cancer Sun, Capricorn Moon, Scorpio Rising, face turquoise.
Okay, so Scorpio Rising, salute. That's what I am. Cap Sun, Cancer Moon in the 9th. So your Sun.
Cancer Sun, Capricorn Moon.
Oh, Capricorn Moon. Moon's in planetary joy, even though it's in the 3rd house in Capricorn. That's what I got. It gets better over time. You can wind up taking care of your mother. The Sun in the 9th house in Cancer, you will definitely have a book to write, maybe 32, 44, 56. But you can feel and come alive and feel nurtured and cared for in foreign lands. And that could just be on vacation or moving 50 miles or further from your home. People don't tell you this, but a lot of Virgo, Sag 4th house, Scorpio, Aquarius 4th house, those two ascendants, they move a lot and move from their home. Now, it took me 40 years to leave New York, right? I didn't think I'd ever leave. It was mainly more so because of wifey and then starting a family, having kids, right? Nueva York, too expensive for my 4 sons. But at the time when I left, I only had 2. And then these guys came along, right? But you know what I mean? So like, just so you know, Virgo and Scorpio risings tend to move away from their hometown. And if you don't, that's okay. But, you can really see even Libra risings and Scorpio risings, you do good in Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, some dry parts of Cali and Washington, the drier climates, okay, more desert-like because it's Capricorn and Aquarius. It's very dry, a little cold, un poquito frío, but, in the desert, it gets cool out here. Although we've been having a heat wave. It's 78 today. It was 2 on Thanksgiving. It's 78 tomorrow. We're having a heat wave. All right, any more comments? And then we're going to get to Venus and Sag. Did Ghost Girl right back?
Yeah, she just said no.
Okay.
But there's.
Go ahead, just read. Go ahead.
God strengthens me. Life path 9 here.
Oh, word.
Black Mystic said, "Wow, what's the details on a life path 9? I don't know much about numerology."
Okay, I'll get into that a little bit, but I want to get into Venus Sag. Go ahead.
I'm a Libra rising, Cap Sun, Cancer Moon.
Who's that? Who's saying that? Ghost Girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Libra rising, Cap Sun in the 4th house, and what? Cancer Moon?
I'm a Libra rising, Cap Sun, Cancer Moon.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 full moon babies, Capricorn and Cancer. So both of y'all say hello to each other. Ghost Girl, how's your relationship with dad? And you're a little introverted. Maybe you start to come into your own more between 26 and 30 years old or 32. You are naturally a builder. You may want to work from home. And you literally, with the moon in the 9th house, number one, your dad may like cookies or dairy. If he gets upset, give him some cookies or milk. If he's, if you're still involved or, connected with pops or sweets. But the moon in 9th house, yeah, you can definitely, you're here for a real purpose. But that Cancer moon, and the other person was the Cat moon, Cancer sun. So it's kind of cool. You guys are opposites of each other. But yeah, the Cat moon in the 9th house, you definitely can tap into foreign lands, higher education. You could even be into art history, and you may love to cook or eat food from multiple different cultures. But yeah, that moon in the 9th house can make you a very Capricorn moons in the 1st, 3rd, and 5th house. Very good with music, appreciation, or playing instruments, or writing lyrics. Good writers, and definitely. And listen, all of us with the sun or moon in the 3rd house, with Pluto leaving Capricorn, it's going to be a big relief. So who's on stage for December? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini. Those, I'm putting out that video as soon as we're done on my IG page. Hey, you guys, go follow me on IG. I got like 8,300 here, but IG is only like maybe 1,300. And so also come back live. Make sure you guys hit the like button. And after this is over, please comment in the actual, comment section, not just in the chat. I appreciate it, but it does help the lives grow an algorithm, and I greatly appreciate you all. But come live Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, December 3rd. I'm going to be with Kelvin, aka Strange. He's an MC, but the owner of Holistic Remedies. He's really got a big following, like 68,000 on IG. This brother is definitely about, Blue Lotus, about magic mushrooms, all this stuff, but he's really about lifting up the collective and talking about the 5th dimension, aliens, and consciousness, and really who we are as, and tapping into nature and everything. So he's a Virgo, 2 Virgo MCs coming together, talking astrology, spirituality, and everything. Holistic Remedies, Kelvin Strange. That's going to be a big one. And I think we'll also be streaming live on his YouTube channel at the same time. So come live YouTube Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be powerful. In the next 2 weeks, I got some amazing people. Friday the 13th. And what is it? Wednesday. Let's see, the 3rd, 4th. Wednesday the 11th. I got Victoria Richardson, Psych K, and Human Design Lady. So you want to come for that. She's powerful. I had her on like a few months ago. And then Ryan Railsback, the psychic medium who went through MK Ultra, and I was streaming live with him a couple of months back. He's coming on live 9 p.m. Eastern, Friday the 13th, December. And then that Saturday, next morning, is Coffee Talk. So BigEAstro is doing it, staying busy. So before you guys, keep commenting in the chat, we'll get to it. Let me know where you left. Okay, well, just let us know where you left off. So if mom comes in, you can tell her. Okay, just keep an eye on the last one you read. I think was after Ghost Girl, right? So you guys, let's get started. Venus and Sagittarius. Life path 9, humanitarian, independent leaders, but don't mess with them, because you can also, they can, yeah, they will finish it. Complete, right? Complete things. 9s are they're very independent though, and it's ruled by Mars, right? And that's my chart ruler for Scorpio rising. And new expansion, new information, new knowledge. And when you know better, you do better, right? So not to vape or smoke cigarettes. When you know better, you do better, right? You should, fruit is H3O and helps hydrate the body better, right? So when you know better, you do better. This is the Sagittarius New Moon energy. We have to say goodbye to Pluto Capricorn and the old systems, structures, legacies. Old, Wall Street Journal, New York Times, Washington Post, Fox, CNN, ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC. Say goodbye. You should turn off the idiot box anyway. It's time, age of Aquarius. We're at the, we're pouring the cement down. People think, oh, we're all up in age of Aquarius. Well, slow down. Shh, slow down. Not quite yet. We're there, but it's just at the beginning. Ages are 2,000, like 2,100 years, you guys. Think of that's why things are so chaotic, because we're switching ages. It takes a long time to get rid of the veils and illusion, confusion, deception, and delusion of the age of Pisces. And in America, with Saturn and Neptune in the fourth house of the home, the television. Yeah. Okay. Venus is Sagittarius. So Venus is at home in Taurus and Libra, exalted in Pisces. Venus and Jupiter are not on the same team, right? The day squad is the Sun, Mars, Jupiter. The night team is the Moon, Venus, Saturn. So Venus and Jupiter are both benefics. Jupiter, the great benefic, Venus, the lesser benefic. So Venus and Sag, it's a C. It's so-so. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just, all right. So what is Venus? Your relationships, love language, food, art, culture, entertainment. It's the seed of life, or sperm. It is literally sweet tooth chocolate. Venus is, what do you value in life, your self-worth. So when Venus is in Sagittarius, you may love to eat foreign foods. The men who have this, you may want a foreign or multicultural wife. Maybe she speaks a different language. Maybe you meet in a foreign land or on vacation, especially if you have it in the ninth house, right? And you're like an Aries rising. You could literally meet your wife, and hopefully it's not your second wife, but you can meet your wife in a foreign land. Venus in Sagittarius can get you into art history, different culture. Sorry, I gotta grab my crystal. Venus is the gems and crystals, right? Jewelry, gold, silver. Invest in gold and silver, good people. So when you have Venus in Sagittarius, you can be a serial monogamous. Do you know? Okay, I hope we're in Sagittarius season. Sag, Sun, Moon, risings. Let's clear the table. Sagittarius, then Virgo are the two, number 1 and 2, Bachelor, Bachelorette sign. So Sagittarius, they can be slow to settle down, but when they do, they can be extremely loyal. But Sag is like, I'm living the glamorous life, Venus Sag is very friendly. They could get into betting on sports. They could eat decadent foods from all over. I want Vietnamese, Ethiopian, Thai food. I'll get myself hungry. Go get Dad his water bottle for me. You know what I mean? Like they could really get like into a lot of that stuff. Venus Sag could definitely appreciate horses and animals, and loving. Oh, okay. Go fill it up for me. Thanks, buddy. So, so Venus and Sag. One thing that I like. I'm forgetting the famous people. The videos are down below. It doesn't matter really. I only tell you about the celebrities, you guys, as a point of reference. I think you guys are famous. Does anybody in here have Venus and Sag? So, but it's an energy that if you have this placement, it means your sun sign is either Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Right? Venus is like a sextile, 60 degrees apart from the sun. Does that make sense? So, yeah, if you guys want to study with me, I not only teach astrology classes one-on-one, I've taught my level 1 introductory class twice, and I'm still designing level 2, which I may pop off. You got it? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought he had the water. I didn't know. I thought it was him in the spring. Okay. So, that's... definitely something you want to, tap in with me. But I do teach all the time one-on-one. So if you study with me one-on-one, it's really awesome because you get all the secrets and tricks and trades that I don't have time to necessarily divulge or share in the group setting. But yeah, Venus Sag is definitely... They can be kind of like your international entertainment reporters, or you can get into just a lot of things. They could actually be art dealers, art collectors. Veterinarian. Venus Sag would be a good placement for that. So it's a good energy. They have to watch though their sweets and what they're eating. Especially ladies, you could expand, right? The buttocks and the hips and thighs, Venus Sag, you got to watch what you're eating. It's very important. Very social. Venus and Sag loves to travel, go on vacations. They're the international player. Play on, player. So wifey will be here soon. She's entered the building, and Mateus went to go get his dad some water. So, one thing that I also want to mention with Venus Sag, and we'll get to you guys in the chat in a second. Venus Sag can be very, very funny. Remember, Venus is your love language, and Sag a good storyteller. So you could also be not just a journalist, you could be the blogger, but you could be you could write books, right, about love, nonfiction, fiction. You could write a great romantic novel, stuff like that. Here, why don't you get to the chat, because there's been a lot of stuff.
Okay. Kim Kalia
Hey,
said,
Kim.
hi, late to the live. I think I'm life path 5.
Okay, you're not
Beth
that late.
Bowser
Welcome.
said, why do you have to steal my words, Eric? Also,
Broussard, yeah.
Also, it is the bomb. You get to see a whole different side of Mr. Eric Taylor. He is hilarious.
Thank you,
Kim
Beth.
Kalia said, Scorpio rising, lived in Cave Creek as 1983 and hated it.
Oh, okay. You're out here in Arizona? Okay. Well, we're out in Arizona.
1983.
It's changed a lot.
Whole other ballgame.
Cave Creek is probably really, really nice. It came now. And Arizona is really amazing. I got to tell you, being a native New Yorker, I had no idea. Wifey and I were blown away. But as we've been here since 2011, Arizona is extremely spiritual. And there's a lot of energy vortexes here. Sedona, obviously, the Grand Canyon, Phoenix, Mesa, Scottsdale, like Gilbert, Chandler. Arizona is pretty spiritual, I got to say, because you have the desert, and it's the Dust Bowl. That's not so much fun. It's great now. I'm telling you, 78 degrees in the middle, or not the middle, towards the end of fall, about to be winter, December 20th, right? But it's really a stone groove. So he just left off on Kim and Beth.
Yes. Hey, Kim. Hey, Beth.
I think we got
Ghost Girl.
Yeah.
Black Mystic. Ooh, I like that. Black Mystic.
Yeah.
Okay.
We already met him.
Okay, let's see. Kim, Scorpio rising. Oh, lived in we were just read that. That's all right. Aqua Soul Leo Luna.
Oh, you've been here before. Welcome back, Aqua Soul.
Okay.
Remind me of your big 3. I don't remember.
Everyone, first live. Well, welcome.
Who's first live? Aqua Soul?
Aqua Soul.
Oh, Aqua Soul. I thought you came to a live before. Okay, welcome. Share your big 3.
Aquarius Sun, Leo Moon, and Rising.
Leo.
Life Path 1.
Leo, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, Sun in the 7th house. So Pops could be up in a cookie jar. You were born on the full moon. Wait, we've got 3 full moon people here. We had 2 people, Cancer, Capricorn access. Mm-hmm. 1 sun, 1 moon each. And now we got an Aquarius, Leo. So
it's funny how they come in patterns.
Yeah, I love this. So the full moon, Pops could be up in a cookie jar. You may feel more aligned with yourself when you are in partnership or relationship or business partners. With the moon on the ascendant, you are about the children. Let them eat and have some fields to play in. So, the Leo rising and the Leo moon is like a double entendre. You're all about the kids. You're all about the kids and extremely creative. Leo rising, Leo moon, you probably give Aqua. So you probably give the best hugs and super creative. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to give you the salad. Guys, he's going to be eating a little bit.
Oh, I was going to eat the salad after the show.
Oh, that's okay. You could eat it now. It's dinner time.
Yeah, I was going to eat it after the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
we talked about that.
Okay. Well, anyway.
We talked about the cookies and the treat during the show.
Oh, and I left the cookies out there.
Okay, we can go
get
back.
the cookies.
Go get the cookies.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
But you're gonna eat the cookies before you eat the salad?
Yeah, dessert first. See, okay. I tried to explain to my wife. No, she doesn't listen.
First person.
She doesn't listen. Can y'all tell her I have Venus on the ascendant? Conjunct Jupiter. She tries to limit my pleasure.
Okay.
You can never limit my pleasure. And I'll eat my dinner afterwards. I can't eat salad while I'm on the air.
Well, you know what? See, this is the way I see it.
Yeah.
I'm inviting you into our daily life.
Yeah, and I don't want to eat dinner while we're doing the
They eat
show.
salad. You know how when you used to
I can snack on a quick cookie.
What was that magazine? Was it the Us magazine? And they would do this little section where they had like the stars, and they go get coffee, and they do, and you're just like.
Wait, how'd you guys do with Thanksgiving and that Scorpio moon? It got a little intense in my house, but then it was the best Thanksgiving dinner ever. And I say taking with all seriousness. We have to really honor the indigenous people who were not just Native Americans, they were also the Native Africans. And wait, are you back? I thought you were going to go get the cookies and the mocktails.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just eating my salad.
Why are you eating your salad?
Because just because you don't want to eat your salad doesn't mean I can't.
You can eat your salad.
Okay.
But I want the mocktail and the cookies.
Okay, I'll get your cookies.
Don't forget the mocktails.
Oh, and you know what? I made you quesadillas too.
I don't want quesadillas. So this is what I was trying to tell you. We OD'd. My wife is, oh my God, the Taurus rising. She's the best cook ever, you guys. It's insane. So we stopped eating turkey a long time ago, and we were vegan for a bit, then vegetarian, then pescatarian, cutting down on that. But anyway, so we had a steak roast. We had scallops. We had mashed potatoes, sweet potato yams, collard greens, asparagus, cranberry sauce. I don't eat. I know some of you are surprised, but I'm picky. I'm a Virgo. I don't eat cranberry sauce. What else did she make? Rice and white beans. I don't know if they're lima or pinto, but white rice and beans. I mean, it was just, and so we're finally done with the leftovers, but my wife literally put her foot in it. It was so good, but I don't eat meat and I don't eat that much cheese or dairy. And let me tell you, I've got my left wrist is hurting. I think the mucus and the lymphatic tract, I've been crazy mucusy. And so you pay the price. And here's what I tell you, when you know better, you do better.
Pay the cost to be the boss, baby.
You got to pay the cost to like eat and floss. And oh my God, and I definitely ate too much. I've got to lose some weight. We're going to do a fast, I think, starting Wednesday or Thursday, the lemon fast.
I mean, when you really stop and you think about it, as much as it's like such a painful thing for me to say, I love Thanksgiving. I love the family aspect of it.
Yeah, it was just so much fun.
I'm like, oh God, please don't let all of the spiritual stuff take me away from Thanksgiving, because I've for years not really connected with all the other things that are Thanksgiving. But when you think about it, is there any other country in the world where they basically have a holiday dedicated to gorging yourself on like fattening food?
Well, not just that, a holiday celebrating genocide.
But let's say you even took the genocide part of it out.
Okay.
But just even like when we think about the way that we are constantly like basically killing ourselves with our lifestyles.
Yeah.
Is there any other country that has I don't know if anybody knows, anybody out there, because I know we get people from all over
Canada,
the world.
Canadians have their Thanksgiving, but I don't know if they eat as much or the way we do.
Do they have Thanksgiving in Canada?
Yeah, in October. You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that. I didn't
See,
know.
she doesn't know. She didn't have a Canadian girlfriend like I did.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you know what? Like that's the only way that he traveled. He traveled to every state he went to was because he had a girlfriend.
Stop. I was traveling before it was for ladies.
Oh yeah, he was like traveling to New Jersey to buy some weed.
No. Oh my God. I didn't get my weed from New Jersey. I got it in Harlem. Okay.
But what if it was there any?
Stop. Listen. This one, you guys, can you sense the energy that she comes late and then she's on one, right? So wait, can you get back to the chat? I want to hear.
Listen. You come for him, but you stay because of me.
Does anybody have Venus and Sag? Let me know in the comments. And
okay. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, did we already?
She gives me like 87 cookies that are crumbled up.
Well, no, you know what? Oh my God. So I went to the Sprouts, and they had in the little bin, because our 15-year-old needed to get all these little candies, because his assignment is he has to bake a cake, make it look like a cell, and then he's got to have candies on it to represent all the different parts of the cell. And so he was getting all these different candies, and I turned around and I see these like little cookies. Okay.
Read the
These
comment.
are like the famous Amos cookies. I love these.
Do you guys remember?
Mm-hmm.
So in New York, I don't know if we had it all over. Besides Famous Amos, we had David's Cookies and Mrs. Fields.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys like
Famous
those?
Amos was where it was at, man.
No, but no. Let me tell you.
I went to Famous Amos's compound as a child. In
But
LA.
listen. Those Mrs. Fields and David's cookies, when you get them hot out the oven on 72nd and Broadway.
Famous Amos
Oh
and
my
Mr. and Mrs. Fields did not have a compound in the center of LA with like all
You
kinds
mean David?
of whoever
Famous
the hell.
Amos did.
Famous Amos had, I'm sorry,
Pisces
with
Mercury.
all the spray paint and cool things. It was like this inner city haven. Loved it.
Read the comments.
Okay. So Beth said life path is number 9.
You too, Beth? I didn't know that.
And Chelsea's life path is number 5. Hey, Chelsea Brooks, how are you?
So Chelsea, you're all about communication and change.
And Black Mystic is a life path number 1.
Oh, the leader, the sun.
I love it. See, we're all sharing. I have no idea what my life path is. Do you know what it is, love?
I want to say, is it 3?
I don't know. I have to look it up. Okay, those things are really hard for me to keep in my mind. Ghost Girl. Cool, they are opposites. Okay, so God Strengthens Me is here. Oh, hey, you're back. Nice to see you.
Mm-hmm.
My Venus is in Aries. My Mars is in Scorpio.
Oh, wow. That's pretty intense, pretty charged. Venus Aries is like, give it to me, baby.
Give it to
It's got a little Rick James feel to it. Venus Aries. My son has that. I pray for him already.
So we've people are just talking to each other. Julie's here and she says she loves
Hey, Julie.
our lives.
Thank you so much.
Knowledge. Thank you. Oh no, not our lives. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I'm making it all about me. I'm sorry. You love this live. Okay, I was thinking our lives.
No. Oh my
The
God.
live.
I'm you thinking that.
I don't know why. I was like, she hardly knows me, but that's okay. Maybe. Anyway, so Kim Kalia.
You are. See, and you know what's so funny? She's in denial of her Pisces-ness, but it is so clear, and you guys see it on the live. Her Pisces Mercury, she's in a fog. She's dreaming. She's constant. This is what I live with all the time.
It's fabulous.
And I have to pull her back down to earth. I'm like, come to my Capricorn moon.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to learn how to.
The only time she's grounded is when she wants to argue with her children. That's the Sag moon.
Well, we all got to get there somewhere. So it's the bugs. I'm in Northern California now. So that's Kim saying that. There are bugs in Arizona?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe she's talking to somebody else. So listen, this is the best way to get rid of bugs. Wifey and I have been doing this for 2 years, no mosquito bites. Every morning she makes, tell them.
Every morning we start our morning with hot water,
Lemon water.
Yeah. And then I put essential oils in. I started first with the lemon and the hot water, and then
tell them what essential oils.
I know. Let me finish. So then I started adding in the essential oils. So I add in peppermint, eucalyptus, and I always start with those, and then later on I added in tea tree for the antibacterial properties. Long story short, we hardly ever get sick. We do not have problems with our breathing, and really good, and it's kept the bugs away. I could be sitting on soccer fields, football fields, baseball fields, you name it. Everybody's getting bitten up by those bugs in that grass.
All the other mothers and parents. Not her.
Not me. And I'm like, haha, drink some hot lemon
But it also
water,
cleanses your
oil.
gut. And let me say this for you ladies, after age 35, and really just in general, but let's just say after age 35, women, and you're getting ready to head into premenopause, no cold water. So you should be drinking room temperature, but really start off your day with hot lemon water. It's so purifying and cleansing. It's really, really a wonderful thing. So also want to say, and I'll be doing it early this month. I'm crazy busy. My client list is getting full. So I'm really excited to meet some of you guys that are even on here that have already booked with me, like Kim. But December 15th is the end of the Mercury retrograde and the Gemini full moon. So that's why I was saying, like, the signs that are like the main characters of December are Sag, Cap, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay. And this is based on not just the sun sign, mainly the rising, but sun signs as well. And so, yeah, I'll be trying to get that out sometime this week, if not this weekend. Maybe I may have time to squeeze it in and record it tomorrow, which would be kind of early, but we'll see. But I definitely want to get it earlier than later, just because I'm so busy for the holidays. And you guys know we got Coffee Talk this Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Jaguar Wright, $13. We got the Sagittarius birth chart sale, Eric at BigEAstro.com. And then also on the website, you have to fill out the form. It's on the second page. And I also put it in community, my love chart audio reading. Now, the intention is for you to buy multiple. It's a great stocking stuffer and great gift to give to people. But this breaks down your 5th house, 7th house, Juno, Venus, Jupiter, Moon, and more. So you can learn about love in your life, right? The character traits of the person, when potentially and where you may meet them. But it's really helpful and beneficial. The 5th house is about dating, romance, fun, sex. 7th house, relationships, marriages. And it's really a great service. Normally $53, but I made it to December 31st, $33. So don't just get one. Try to get multiple, because doesn't everybody need the gift of love?
What can make a better gift? And
Yeah.
It's not, when you think about it, $33. You get that as for somebody. It's truly something that's unique.
Definitely.
It's custom. And I think it's really cool.
It's great for what do you call it? Kwanzaa, Christmas, and Hanukkah. And Christmas and Hanukkah are both on the 25th this year.
Don't forget Diwali.
Diwali, that's already passed.
Is it over already? I forget Diwali?
It was like about a month ago.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, a belated Diwali gift. I'm just saying. Hey, Beth, how are you?
Are you going to get back to the chat?
Yes, Michael DeLine is here. Hello,
What's up, Michael? Welcome. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Nice to meet you. Share your big 3. We're about to get into Mars and Sagittarius. We kind of already wrapped up Venus. Oh, another thing. Remember I said Venus and Sag could be a great veterinarian? You could also be a professional dog walker. You may love to collect artifacts or jewelry from different cultures and different lands, and even artwork. So you could be a painter or an artist, but you can collect art from different cultures. You know, in your heart, you may have in your heart too, but in your house, you may have like my thing up there from Egypt. You may have, like, you know, artworks from like a Danish painter.
Who's that?
Or you may have artwork from like a great Bulgarian artist. Yeah, I make sexy artwork from Bulgaria, baby. Yeah. You know, so you could have all different types of stuff. That's Venus and Sag.
Oh. I feel like that could be me, but it's not.
No, your Venus is in Aquarius. But because of your Neptune and Sag, you like that.
I do.
Yeah.
And Miko's here. Or Miko, sorry.
Hi, Miko.
How are you, Miko?
Okay,
I'm
wait.
say your name
Here.
right. I'm so sorry.
It's going to take her about 20 more shows.
Yes, 20 more shows, Miko. Just keep showing up and I'll get your name right. I
Take these away.
But in spirit,
'Cause I will
I
eat them
love
too.
you.
Yeah, we
And
both
I'm
love you,
here
Miko.
for you.
See, what she'll do is, I have self-control. I handed back to her the bag of cookies, because she'll just
Almost
drop them.
gone.
No. Watch your mouth. She'll drop them. But see, she doesn't help me.
I tried to give you a salad.
I'm going to eat the salad. I want the salad. I just wanted my mocktail and cookies. See, I'm very detailed and precise, and her, no escuchin. Okay? No escuchin at all, right? Mocktail and cookies, salad after the show. Because salad is like munch, chew, chew. I can't do that and host a show with you guys. So, you guys ready for Mars?
He let me take over and do some talking while he chewed.
She just needs to read the chat, because the talking, God only knows where it's going to go.
I know. See, I'm just bursting out at the seams. I'm like, oh God, I got to do more than just the chat. I've got to do more than just the chat. Okay. And so Kim's life path is 5.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
And Brooklyn Sunshine. Good
Hey, Brooklyn
evening.
Sunshine.
Oh, that's a nice.
I think you're
nice
new.
name.
I remember Brooklyn before, but not Brooklyn Sunshine. So welcome. Nice to meet you.
I'll be back.
Okay. We have Taylor twin fights.
Yes, it's real.
With the big brother should be breaking up, but so Brooklyn Sunshine, please share your big 3. I'm going to get into Mars and Sagittarius, and then when wifey comes back, we'll have more fun with the chat. So happy Sagittarius season. Hope all you guys are doing well. And remember, look in your natal birth chart, even if you're not a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you are, hit me up for the birth chart. But you have a house that's Sagittarius. For example, my second house is Sagittarius. You Scorpio risings here, right? And so that's the gift and the curse for Scorpio risings. The gift and the blessing is Scorpio risings will never go broke or homeless because you got Sagittarius in the second house, right? Ruled by the planet Jupiter. Okay. So Mars and Sagittarius. Whoa. Great athletes. Now, you could have this and not be an athlete, but you may love to watch sports. You may be someone who's an archaeologist, flight attendant, a pilot. You could actually own properties in different states. You can do, Airbnbs. Mars and Sagittarius, you can ride horses. You may collect, or you may have, let's say if you have it in the 6th house, Cancer rising, you may adopt or save or rescue pets or dogs. You could work on a horse farm. Mars and Sagittarius, you can also be a news anchor, reporter. Mars is at home in Aries and Scorpio, exalted in Capricorn. That's what she has, her Mars and Capricorn. So she should be more grounded, but I'm trying to get her to understand that energy. She just kind of skips over it, but she's got that Mars and Capricorn, which makes her, she does it well for business because she owns her own business. She's had multiple businesses now and she's a boss. So, but Mars and Sagittarius, she just likes when I say that stuff. It totally gets her going. Yes. She's like, say it, Daddy, say it. But Mars and Sagittarius is also not just a great athlete. They can have a hot temper. They can be very argumentative and exaggerate. Sagittarius, you guys, very funny, jovial. Sorry, my train of thought's all over the place. Mars, assertive, aggressive, fighter, arguments, willpower, drive, a man's sex drive. A woman, it's the boyfriend. You don't marry the Mars, although you can, but the Mars is the boyfriend. That's who you're going to be attracted to, right? Her Mars is in Capricorn, I have a Cap moon, right? So as soon as she heard my voice, she was like, right? She was gone. I had her from jump, boom. So that's
let me explain something. Okay. He did, but it was totally different because from the time I was a little girl, I always heard a voice like his and knew that was going to be an extremely significant and important person in my life. So when I heard it on the phone, it was like, and it was like, oh shit, am I ready? That's what that was. Okay. He likes to get all, no, this was a psychic spiritual thing. Let's keep it.
I said it was, I didn't say it wasn't spiritual, but you trying to make it seem like just, any New York voice.
Not just any New York voice.
My voice.
His voice.
With my bass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had to clean that up for her because she was sounding like a not so supportive wife right there, right?
No, but.
Right?
No.
Right? She was sounding a little Slim Shady, right? Mm-hmm.
Totally supportive. But I don't want him to know it wasn't like, he makes it seem. He does. He makes it sound like it wasn't this spiritual thing. It was.
Everything was very spiritual between us, lovey.
Very spiritual.
Except that one time. No, so anyway.
Oh my goodness.
I never tell. So Mars is also property. It cuts, separates, and divides. It's like surgery. It's blood. Okay. Mars is the adversary, the weapon. So Mars and Sagittarius, the god of war, right? Shooting arrows. Mars and Sagittarius could be the general in the army, the military. A lot of people, Mars and Sagittarius, can be in the military. But it can be very, very competitive and aggressive. I think that the best part about it is definitely they are about exploring an adventure, freedom. They want to hike. They want to climb mountain. They want to climb Mount Everest. They want to jump out of airplanes. So Mars and Sagittarius is really an adventurous. I think of Indiana Jones. That's Mars and Sagittarius, right there. Harrison Ford, who I did meet working on The Devil's Own in the Bronx. Really great guy, classy guy. Not everybody in Hollywood is all bad, but he was a good guy. You know what I mean? And just me, him, and Ruben Blades just sat and talked for hours, working in the freezing cold in the Bronx. A brother, a Latino, and a Caucasian gentleman, and it's freaking Han Solo. Right? I'm a New Yorker. I don't jock nobody, but there's anybody ever be like, yo, that's the man? It's Han Solo, yo. Indiana Jones. But he was just like, hey, I'm Harrison. I was like, what's up? I'm Eric, just a cool dude. So let's get back to the chat.
So let's see.
The chizzy.
So, as we do these, sometimes we're going way back. People were saying that food sounded scrumptious. It absolutely was.
Oh my God.
Sunshine. Oof. And, yes, we did eat well, Black Mystique, and yes,
she's such a good cook. All them greens.
I cooked,
but she experimented this year.
Cooked 2 to 3 times. Well, you know what it was more than experiment, because there was 2 things that happened. I put dandelion greens in. Now they have a different taste. Yeah. So
we don't want those back again.
And I kind of was iffy when I got them, but I said, you know what? Dandelions are supposed to be very healthy.
Yeah. So we could just eat them separately at another time, not on Thanksgiving. You're not supposed to experiment on Thanksgiving. She must not have been watching the IG videos where people tell you, girl, don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Keep that experimenting stuff up out the kitchen. She ain't listened to that. I needed to play that video for her the day before, right?
Yep. And
but she's such a good cook. I just ate it anyway. But she also tell them about the vinegar you put in.
Well, the vinegar, you know what? I have this new vinegar. It's a peach vinegar.
Not good.
Instead of apple cider.
Not good. Nope.
I always finish my collards off with a little touch.
It wasn't banging in Bangladesh.
But I normally use just the plain white vinegar. I grabbed that because it was what was there.
Give me my Caucasian vinegar.
And well, I think it added a nice flavor. I liked it, but whatever.
Nope.
Nope.
Hated it.
Okay, well.
Remember Men on Film?
Yes. But I thought it was pretty good. Anyways, so there's a lot. Anyways, let's see. Aquasol Luna, Leo Lunas asked, what do you mean by my dad's in the cookie jar?
Oh, okay. So when you have the sun in the 7th house, thank you, my love. And can I have one more cookie with my drink? Because I'm supposed to have them together. So when the sun or moon is in the 7th house, right, that's where your parents could be up in your relationships, right? But the sun also is your identity and purpose. So you will light up when you are in marriage, relationship, or business partnerships. So is that the case for you? That's what I mean. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just spit it out, my train of thought. But yeah, that could literally play out that way.
And Miko says that she's a Venus in Sag.
Oh, you are Miko. So Miko did a lot of those things. Oh, you came a little late. Did you hear me when I said Venus Sag, the breakdown? But do you like art history? Do you like food from different cultures? Do you like Ethiopian and Vietnamese food? Don't sleep on it. Oh my God, Thai food. See, in New York, and where I lived on 95th Street, and from my house in a 2-block radius, you had the best pizza, the best Italian, the best Chinese, best Indian, best Vietnamese. Used to have a great Ethiopian restaurant. It closed not too long after 9/11. Vietnamese, Thai. I mean, so many good restaurants, great diners, great sushi, which I almost died eating sushi with her on our second date. I took her to a great sushi restaurant. So it wasn't the sushi, it was my tummy. But guess what? If you have a fire sign in your second or sixth house, you need food that's cooked, not raw. I have Sagittarius there, fire sign, Cat Scorpio rising. So I can't really do raw food. I like seafood, but not like raw, like sushi. No, no bueno. I was trying to impress her. It was our second date. Tell him how sick I was.
Oh, I'm sorry. He got really sick. No, it was bad. I was like, oh, I think I may have blown this.
And she was like, oh, just try this. Well, try that and try that. And
See,
oh my God.
It was the way I was introduced to sushi. It worked for me.
And wait, what she's leaving out, you guys? That's how I was introduced to sushi on a date with some dude in like San Francisco.
I didn't travel out of state. I just traveled down the road to Japan,
Right.
down in San Francisco.
It doesn't matter where you travel for the date. You're still talking about sushi and how you were introduced to it on the date with me when I'm introducing you to a nice sushi restaurant. I don't want to hear about how you got introduced to sushi with the next Negro.
I didn't tell you how I got introduced to it then.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Did I? I'm so sorry.
You guys, she's like, did I? She's talking as if she doesn't remember 3 days ago. I remember everything. I remember conversations from 3rd and 4th grade. And this chick is going to tell me that she didn't tell me. Get out of here. Go back to the chat. You see what I got to deal with?
Oh my God. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? And I don't think I told you it was a date. I think I just told you I went out with a friend.
She can try to clean this up, y'all.
I'm pretty sure. No, wait. Let me be real. I know I did not say, oh, on a date with someone. I did not do that. I did not. Like, I know I would not have said that. That's rude. That's rude. Anyway.
She said worse before, trust me.
Oh.
You have? We're not going to get into it now.
So Chelsea Brooks said, hey, girl. Hey, Chelsea. And and she said, what's your birthday? Add it up. So it's February 22nd, 1973. So
no, it's February 26th.
26. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about all the twos. Anyway, so that's 2 plus 20. So
that's 28.
28, which is 3. Like, just 2 plus 8 is 0. I'm sorry. God, oh my God. Wait. Okay.
Wait. Stop. So
26.
That's a 10. And then 19. That's another 10. That's 20. Plus,
right.
So wait, plus 7 is 27 plus 3.
See, and there's a 30.
And so it goes to 3.
Back down to 3.
And what did I say?
That's where the 3 went.
Wait. And what did I say before?
I think it's a 3. Oh, is that my life path?
Do you guys see how good my memory is?
He's really good. No, I knew it was a 3. I knew that when you added all the numbers up, it was a 3. I didn't know that was my life path.
She's a life path 3, yo.
Okay. See, now what you have to understand is that when you are married to an amazing astrologer like I am, I let him do him. And I get wonderful input and advice every single day.
Does she listen to it?
I do. I actually do.
Sometimes.
A good amount of time.
73% of the time.
Okay, that's still more than it's almost 3/4.
Hey, are you guys watching my Astro Weather every Monday and Friday? Please watch and comment, whatever. I love doing it for you guys. I'll be on tomorrow morning, releasing that. Excuse me. Let's get back to the chat.
I think this might also be, I've been cooped up in the house.
This is also not a good, what is this mocktail? She experimented again.
No. Okay, so.
If I do not direct her, oh my gosh, she is naughty, y'all.
It's not my fault. I didn't make the mocktail, okay? So this is Ken. This is our favorite mocktail, is it not?
Right, but what flavor did you get this time?
This is a new flavor.
Exactly.
This one is Luna Morada.
No, this is not Midnight Marauder Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
This is Never Quest Again.
Okay, so but the thing that let's just really talk through this real quick, because the thing that I do like about these is that they use adaptogens. Now,
Right, I'm just talking about this flavor.
Weird. So the first thing they have in there is purple maize, which is basically purple corn, but that's stacked with antioxidants.
No.
Wormwood, which is a detoxer, right?
Yeah.
Milk thistle, another, like everybody knows about milk thistle and liver.
I don't know about it.
So I'm detoxifying my liver and helping my blood pressure right now.
Okay.
And then cinnamon and clove. Okay, it's not my favorite.
It doesn't taste good at all.
They have another one that has
If
like
you're-
lavender in it, which I like a lot better.
The other one, she normally gets a much better. So we're canceling this off the list.
Okay.
We're canceling dandelion greens, and we're canceling, none of this goes to 2025, y'all. And we're canceling peach vinegar. Flap. We're DMXing it. It's canceled.
Peach vinegar is really very good.
It's canceled.
If I put it in a salad dressing, he'll eat it. He'll like it. He will.
Let's get back to the chat. And then
I've been using it. He doesn't even know. You see, this is the thing. I have been using it all over the place. He doesn't know what he eats. I just mix up, give it to him. Do you know he told me? Do you know how many things he's told me he doesn't eat, and I cook it to him, hand it to him? Wait.
Well, no.
What do you think of that?
We talk about it though. It's not like
No.
So no, she since we've been married, she's gotten me to eat mushrooms, avocado.
And the first time I did it, I didn't tell him.
Yes, you did. Okra.
No, I didn't.
Okra. What else? Okra.
Avocados.
I already said that.
Avocados, okra,
Mushrooms.
There's other things, but those are the biggies, I think. There are plenty of things because he was I'm
very picky.
He's very he doesn't experiment in the kitchen. I do. Mm-hmm.
Now, when we're just gonna leave this alone. So anyway, let's go back to the chat.
Okay. So Michael Delane says, do you practice Placidus or sidereal?
No. Western tropical or sidereal. I use the whole sign system. It's more ancient and more accurate. I use principles of evolutionary astrology and the Vedic. Okay. But Placidus, I want you guys to get away from it, because when you have to do ancient timing techniques, you have to go to the whole sign system. And in Project Hindsight, when they started reading and interpreting the old text and translating them, the old ancient astrologers like Valens and all these other people from Mesopotamia, Babylonia, Alexandria, ancient Kemet, they were using the whole sign system. Okay. For example, that whole concept of Placidus with the interceptions, no bueno, right? You have access to all 12 signs, right? Don't think that you don't. The moon travels through your chart through all 12 signs, right? So you just want to understand that empty houses still tell you a lot, because you have to look at the ruler, right? If my Sagittarius has nothing in it, but the ruler is Jupiter. My Jupiter is on the ascendant. So that's how you flavor and talk about that second house and the Jupiter and Scorpio. Okay. So it's like I earn money through the occult knowledge. Get it? Got it? Good. No, Placidus, but listen, they're all tools to get to the truth. And you'll never hear me criticize another astrologer. That's not my stilo. So I know plenty of astrologer friends who use Placidus. I love them. We don't have any beef or whatever. I like to use the whole sign system, but they will tell you they have to use the whole sign system when you start to do annual perfections and other timing techniques. Okay. So you want to use the whole sign system. Go to astro.com, click the default. And a lot of the sites now have it. If you just use the default, it would only be Placidus. But for example, if you're Scorpio rising, let's say it goes Scorpio, Sag, and then Aquarius, and skips your Capricorn house. Well, how could it skip that, right? That doesn't make sense. You got an interception of the 3rd and the 9th of Capricorn, Cancer. And then maybe you have a repeat of like Aquarius and Leo in the 9th and 10th. That makes no sense, because that throws off your aspects. See, when you guys learn astrology, then you know Placidus doesn't work, because, right, the grand trine, right, Aries rising, Aries, Leo 5th, Sag 9th. Sag can't be in the 10th or the 4th if you're an Aries rising, because that's a square 90-degree angle. The square is the same modality. Aries to Cancer. I'm your private dancer, lyrical romancer. Aries to Capricorn. That's the square. You can't have Capricorn in the 9th house. The trine is the same element. Aries, Sag. Aries, Leo. Capiche? You get it? Got it? Good. Welcome to my hood.
So Kim Kayla, that's the way she pronounces it.
Yes. I have Kim coming up, not this Monday, but next Monday, birth chart. Can't wait to meet you, Kim.
Yeah, she says she has to set a time with you for her reading.
Oh, I thought we already did.
A reply to the email.
Oh, good. Okay,
and
good.
then she also said that what she didn't like about it were the snakes and the scorpions. I'll give you that.
Yes.
You know, I really have tried. I mean,
we don't deal with the snakes, though.
We haven't had any snakes here.
No snakes.
In all the years we've been here, we have not had one snake in our home. We have our backyard has a 6-foot wall around it, so maybe that might have.
The scorpions, I think they come because of me being a Scorpio rising. And guess the only person in this house to ever be stung by a scorpion? Me.
And I
thank God that it was me, because it actually hurt, and I wouldn't want that for her or my boys.
Yeah.
I don't mind taking the pain.
You know, and I just always pray to God every single time. I'm like, God, let me see the scorpion before they see us, so I keep my family safe.
This even has a stinky smell to it. It's just,
maybe that's the wormwood.
I don't know what it is. I'm only drinking it because it's the health. And I'm loyal because my wife gave it to me. I'll finish it. Do you see the type of fella I am?
He's so good. Thank you.
And I ate those dandelion greens with the peach vinegar, just so you guys know. Now, I didn't do leftovers. Actually, I did leftovers the first day. But after that, I said no more. I tried it. I gave it an old college try the second day. Still not hitting in Detroit.
I think I mean, I don't think they were bad, but whatever.
Oh, the taste was so strong.
Well, there's ways for me to take some of this flavor off the collards, but anyways.
It's too late now.
Anyways, whatever. So yeah, scorpions are one of those things where I don't play with those either.
You guys, let's get to some more questions or comments, because I'm not staying super long tonight. I got the Niners and Bills to watch.
Beth asked if the botanicals in the water could be coffee. Yes, they can be, but I've gotten off of coffee, and I'm super proud of it. It was a hard road. We drink tea. I could easily fall back into it, but my mother got me a coffee maker when I was 15, and I began drinking like a pot of coffee.
You guys, it's not good, because I want you to understand the acid, it throws off your pH balance in your gut and your stomach. And so even though they tell you that coffee is good and healthy for you, it's to a certain extent. And it's not when you're putting those creams in. Okay. So in general, you're going to do better with the teas and different herbal teas. Oh, matter of fact, I need to have my lung tea tonight.
Oh.
Clear up some of this mucus. Yeah.
You know what?
I have a Chinese lung tea that I do.
And you know what, you guys, I've gone to herbal teas and I've gone to loose leaf. Yeah. So please, guys, do the loose leaf. I know you've all been
plastics, you gotta be careful.
Microplastics.
Yeah, it's bad.
And the tea bags actually have a coating in it to keep the tea fresher. And
that's not good for you.
It's putting like 10,000 bits of microplastics in the tea.
And that's reminiscent of the Sagittarius New Moon energy I was telling you guys earlier, right? When you know better, you do better. So when you come here to my channel, I'm giving you the knowledge. Now you got to go and implement it into your lives. You may agree or disagree, but give it a try. You may start to feel better, right? In the morning, you want to bang your limbs, right? Drainage, the whole lymphatic system here and the collarbone under the armpits, and you tap the arm, right? Then you do the back of the knees and then release it at the calf, right? On the inside of your foot on the ankle. Okay, so you want to do that, right? To move the lymphatic tract. People don't realize disease is really because of the lymphatic system and a lack of minerals. So we got to really make sure, right? We're starting to get back into it, and we're gonna, me and her, we're gonna talk about this, but we got to get more into getting the different minerals to put into the water. And you want more alkaline water, but you also want pre and probiotics. Very important. So I'm sure we got more comments.
Let's see.
And that last new person, did they share their big three yet?
Let's see now. Let me see.
Do you guys have a score in the Eagles game?
Chelsea
Eagles beat the
Brooks
Ravens?
says Venus in Pisces, 3rd Mars, Virgo 9th.
3rd house, Virgo in the 9th. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh, Chelsea, you must be a sweetheart because Venus is exalted in Pisces. Just be careful, Chelsea. Don't be overly self-sacrificing in relationships and don't be the victim. Sometimes Venus, Pisces, that's agape, Christ-like love, book of Ephesians, and you love trees and plants and the birds and the bees and the butterflies and trees and ABCs, but you have to choose your husband or, I don't want to assume husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. You have to really have a spiritual connection because Venus and Pisces, you've got, see, I will tell you this. This is where I'm most fortunate because I have never really known true love until, I found her. And Pisces is unconditional love. Like the love that she has for me, it's like not just my cup runneth over, but sometimes I can't even fathom like how much I feel the love, and that's what Pisces is. Like they, and it doesn't mean she's like, oh, sometimes she's not so nice to me. She can be very harsh and mean and whatever, but it's always to get me to be better, to improve me, right? And that's how I am as a Virgo, right? So we are both. Sometimes, people could say Virgos or Pisces were tough cookies, but if we love you, we're never going to intentionally hurt your feelings, and we're going to always try to improve, right? Virgo, I'm of service to humanity to improve you. I analyze and assess without emotion, okay? And so the Venus Pisces, Chelsea, you got a big heart, so I hope you protect it and guard it, okay?
I'm sorry I put your feelings over. Anyway, Julie, she says she is a Gemini rising and moon with Taurus sun. Keep forgetting to share her big three.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for sharing it. So, number one, woof, you are Verbal Kent. Remember that movie? People will come up to you all the time, Julie, and verbally vomit their life on you. They're like, "Oh my God, Julie, when I was 7, blah, 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 blah." You're like, whoa, okay. But you could bring it right back because you're a Gemini moon. So emotionally, you have to express yourself. We have a Gemini moon here, and like he gets so frustrated and angry when he cannot explain or defend himself, right? Emotionally, he has to communicate with the Gemini moon. And with your sun and Taurus in the 12th house, number one, you need to watch for overspending. You could tend to be an overshopper. I know you, Julie, but you have to spend your money on your sleep game. Crystals under the pillow. I would get the Taurus crystals. See, that's the 49ers Bills already started, so I got to check you. Somebody give me an Eagles Ravens score. I think the Eagles won. They were up 21-12 last I saw. 49ers Bills already just kicked off, so I've got to go in a few minutes. But I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm going to stay a few more minutes. So Taurus in the 12th house, you need organic cotton, linen, or wool bed sheets, pajamas. You need to spend most of your money on your sleep game. When you have Taurus in the 12th house, like you like lavender, you like the bedroom smelling good, looking good, clean. Like, yeah, Gemini risings, they got to have their sleep game on steroids on 10. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see.
And can you guys hear me good in the mic? I have it angled a little differently today. Just
Let's
checking.
see. So Michael DeLine says, my chart is Capricorn rising.
Okay, Big Mike.
Sun in Libra and moon in Sagittarius.
Sun in Libra, moon in Sagittarius, 12th house. So you secretly want to travel and explore the world, but you feel this responsibility at the Capricorn rising to have like the wife, the kids, the dog, the white picket fence. But emotionally, moon and Sag, you want to explore and learn about cultures and this and that and go to Timbuktu and Machu Picchu and ancient Kemet and, you want to go to Costa Rica and travel. right? That's who you really are. And you and mom may have she could be a great mom, but you may not totally get each other. Remember the 12th house dissolves. So it's dissolving the relationship a little bit, un poquito with mommy. And then the Libra sun in the 10th house, you can really do anything. You could be a great social worker, teacher, work in, homeopathic, naturopathic, relationships. You could really do, you could be a great lawyer too. International law, international business. The Libra sun in the 10th house, you will accomplish whatever goals you set, but you will face obstacles. But you're going to come off in public. If your midheaven's there, could be 9th, 10th, 11th, 8th, could be anywhere. But if it is there, you're going to be seen as someone who's very charming and pleasant, Michael, in public. So work it, bro. Work it. Okay.
Let's see. Aqua Soul, Leo Sun. I have Mars and Sag in the 5th house, Neptune and Jupiter as well.
Oof. Okay. Mars, Neptune, Jupiter, Sag, 5th house for the Leo rising. Mars, Neptune, Jupiter. So yeah. So what's so cool with that? You could be a great teacher, professor. You could really be big into ancient history. You were some sort of spiritual teacher in a past life where, people, and if you lived in a village or whatever, people would always come to you and you would disseminate like knowledge and wisdom and almost like, I want to say like even some sort of like potential magic. Doesn't have to be negative magic. It's just magic in general. But like you were definitely like a shaman or a guru probably in a past life. This life though too, your first child could have some Sagittarius energy. Potentially, first child could be a boy. But you, with Mars and Jupiter there, you could be attracted to Sagittarius men, sun, moon, rising for relationships. That's more the dating, but the Jupiter's there. Jupiter is the husband, right? So for you, it would be sort of like Sag, Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. And if I knew your Juno, I would break that down too. But yeah, that right there is, it's almost like you can manage artists, right? So you could be a creative artist yourself, and you could have your own online business, Shopify, it's Etsy, eBay, right? But you can also like, I almost see you like painting like canvas or something really cool. But you can manage an art gallery. You can like, really tap in. You'd probably love to watch documentary films too and foreign films. But you could be a great photographer. You could take pictures for National Geographic. Seriously, like, could be a journalist, a blogger, or a history professor, And don't forget, Jupiter's biology and finance. So you could actually do really well. I don't encourage lottery or gambling, but you could definitely win the lotto or do well gambling, sports gambling too. You could do like fantasy football in your boyfriend or husband's league, and you be the one that like win it all, and you barely know anything about the game. That could happen. Okay.
Kim, Kayla, my Mars is in Libra. What does that mean?
You have to wait for your birth chart reading. No, Mars in Libra, it's a little passive aggressive, but it can be social warrior, social justice. And you could be attracted to Libra, sun, moon, rising guys, But that's more the boyfriend. Jupiter's more the husband, But Mars, remember, it's at home in Aries and Scorpio, so it's debilitated in Libra, not a death sentence, but it's like Mars wants to assert itself, and Libra's all like, well, what do you think? And I want to please you. Mars ain't trying to please nobody except for please themselves. And then you can get pleased from them pleasing themselves. So Mars and Libra, it's like, but it could be a fight for peace. Mars and Libra could actually be a great defense attorney as well. Yeah. Got about like 5 more minutes.
Brooklyn Sunshine said, yes, my first live. I'm late. I'm a late degree Libra rising.
Okay.
Oh God. Is that Virgo moon? Oh shucks, I'm confused. I know it's a Virgo moon, and is that a Oh, jeez. Killing me. Guys, I do not know my I don't know my astrology glyphs by heart. I do have it saved down in my phone. I swear, I want to say it's I kind of want to say it's like an Aries, but I always get that one mixed up.
Well, Aries is the ram.
Oh, it is an Aries.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's an Aries. I totally thought it was
Aries
Aries,
sun.
but I didn't trust myself. So I'm learning a lesson that I have to trust myself. Thank you. Thank you, Brooklyn Sunshine. You have given me a lesson in trusting yourself.
Aries sun in the 7th house and the Virgo moon in the 12th. So, like I said to my friend earlier, pops could be up in the cookie jar of relationships. You could be very impulsive shopper. That Aries sun in the 7th house, but you can definitely, you probably need to have your own business. You could be into some international business as well. You could be a very powerful, head nurse. You could be like a big nurse, a therapist, a nutritionist, a counselor. With the Virgo moon in the 12th house, you could work in a prison, a CO, a warden, but you could definitely be a great nurse, or, you could even do child psychology. But Libra rising, and remember this, even though you're an Aries sun, Libra risings, they don't really need to be in a relationship with the Aries energy. Never works out. I have millions of clients, so many Libra risings that they were attracted to the type A guy, the alpha Aries guy, and this and that, but that's not with that Virgo moon. You want a Taurus, Cap moon, Pisces, Cancer moon, maybe Scorpio moon. You need more like water to balance out that Virgo moon. That Aries sun, you could actually, that square could promote some growth. Cancer, Sun, Moon, rising could be good for you, but I'd have to see your whole chart. But thank you for sharing. Brooklyn Zoo. Do y'all remember the first of all, the first Wu-Tang album, but do you remember Old Dirty Bastard's first album? Woo, he had a song Raw High with him, Meth, and I think it was him, Meth, and Raekwon. I'm a real hip hop historian, so don't get me talking about hip hop. I mean, oh my gosh, but let me tell you something. You could black out to that old that old dirty old Dirty Bastard album. Old DB was no joke. Go ahead.
Miko says she loves Thai food.
I know, Miko. I wanted some Thai food the other day, and she convinced me not to do it because we just didn't need to. Oh,
it's hard because
it gets so expensive.
Well,
but it's so good. Oh my god.
Here's my thing. Yes, it can be said expensive. However, or food in general. But what I don't like is a lot of times you're getting food and it's not even that good. And so since I do enjoy cooking, and I know I can cook, when I actually spend money for food, I want it to be really good. So that's the problem. Yeah. Anybody else understand where I'm coming from with that? I can't stand spending good money on good food. Now, on bad food. Yeah. If it's good food and it's money, I'm cool.
Yep.
She's cool. I'm cool.
Cool like that? Cool like that.
And then Kim Kayla got sick on Indian food.
Oh, sorry, Kim Kayla.
I love Indian food.
I love Indian food too.
But you know what? My girlfriend who is Indian, she said that all of our food out here is basically like fake Indian food.
Watered down.
She's like, it's almost like McDonald's to them. And I'm like, oh, that kills me. But anyways,
we had good Indian food in New York though. Oh my God.
Aquasoul Leo Luna said, thank you for the breakdown.
You're welcome.
My dad transitioned in 1977. However, I know that he is still with me in spirit. I do light up in relationships, but focused on business partnerships at this time in my life. Yeah,
definitely. 1977, I lost my dad in 1977 too. Are you my sister? It's like
Is So In Tune is back.
Is So In Tune. I barely remember you, but welcome back. I love the name.
You know why I remember her is because she spells it with lower cases and upper cases and all that
yes,
stuff.
yes. And you were struggling with the name,
I'm
yes.
Like,
okay.
God,
now,
okay. It's So In Tune.
It's So In Tune. Now I remember. I remember the laugh-a-thon.
thank you. You're back. And let's see. So it's been a busy day.
But see, now you see where her son gets it from, the butchering of the names.
No, it's terrible. It's terrible. But if we ever meet in person, I'll learn your name.
She's so friendly.
After we talk.
And with her Venus in Aquarius, she loves to collect very unique, special female friends.
I'm a very friendly person. It was a busy day for her. I didn't catch any of this, but I will on the replay.
Thank you. And you guys, please comment on the replay. Or just comment after the live is over. Make sure you're hitting the like button. And please, if you have not done it, subscribe. Some people will watch and comment and not subscribe. We're trying to grow.
I'm trying to get him to 10 million followers. 10
you see
million
how,
followers.
Wait,
see
how she went from 1 million to 10 million? Right now, I'm just trying to get to 10K.
I like 10 million followers, and all of you are here to help me with that. So everybody, please.
I appreciate all you guys, but also, hey, wait, but let me say this to all you guys while you guys are here. Please go and explore the knowledge
Christmas
is love.
is around the corner. You can bring this to your Christmas dinner and let everybody know and sign up.
Okay, can I finish? No. Please explore and watch the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. My last two guests, Brianna Lafferty. Her story is wild. She's the author of Death Doula, a spiritual coach and an NDE survivor. Her story is wild. And she had a severe chronic illness, Neptune, Uranus, and Lilith and Capricorn in the first house. Whoa. And she's born on a full moon.
But he's talking about that, and that's a great interview. But I'm going to.
But also, wait, let me finish. And also, Sean Lether, he hosts the Hawaii IAMS sharing group, and we met him at IAMS, International Association of Near-Death Studies, when I was presenting on a panel here in Phoenix. He's had multiple NDEs. He's a medium. His connection to his mother in the spiritual realm and the afterlife is incredible. But this interview is so fascinating. Go and watch these episodes. And really the podcast, if you started to track it since just June or July, I've been on fire, and the guest, one is just as good as the next.
I have to
please
say,
go watch and support and comment. Always comment. It really helps them grow.
It does. And you know what? Honestly, he has some of the best interviews with some of the best people. So we've got punch you.
The chicken wing.
He's got Sonia Perry on, and Sonia is talking about her ESS scalar technology, and it's this healing technology that we all need to be aware of. Trust me, it is so fascinating.
And they're nationwide,
A Forbidden TV with
Forbidden TV, Unified
TV. I'm sorry, Forbidden Knowledge, Unified TV. Unified TV with Jason Shunka. He is a part of this organization that her
Unified Healing,
Unified Healing that she plugs into. You want to look at Joy Baker. She is an energy healer, and she was doing energy healing on the spot through YouTube, and I tell you, it was amazing.
Yeah, some of you guys were here live. Yeah,
just watching it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Vivian Chauvet I just had on.
Yes. Vivian,
oh my God.
And her meditations are awesome. And I have been doing
Ambassador,
some of her meditations that are on her Infinite Healing from the Stars. That is phenomenal.
Her website,
He's had some truly amazing guests that will teach you so many things.
So please go watch those podcasts. They're so much fun, but so informative. You know what I mean? And make sure you come back Tuesday night with Strange from Holistic Remedies. He's got an amazing shop with a lot of information and so much knowledge. We're going to get deep. This is a deep brother. I told you 2 Virgo MCs on the spiritual tip. It's going to be fire, 8 p.m. Eastern Tuesday.
And you know what? Go looking here at the chat. I miss Carlos Trim. I'm so sorry, Carlos. You are a Mars in Virgo.
Oh, that's me too, Carlos. So, Carlos, Mars in Virgo, right? It's a more feminine Mars, but it's what makes me a great astrologer. Mars in Virgo is tactically figuring out the strategy and how to, if I wanted to be a criminal, my Mars in Virgo would make me a great criminal. But I'm not a criminal. I'm a good guy. But I'm just saying, Mars in Virgo is like so precise and detailed and calculating. That's how I also used it for when I used to do sports radio. Mars in Virgo, 11th house, because Mars is sports, right? Don't forget, right? The best days to work out: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Mars, Tuesday, upper body. Thursday, hips and thighs. All right, low squats, hiking. And then Saturday, Saturn, the DNA, the whole bone structure. You lift, all the machines and do all the weights. Wednesday, do your breath work and walking. Monday and Fridays, don't touch nothing. You got to chill. Monday, journal, introspection. Friday, get you a little sweet, little dark chocolate, yummy little treat, and just chill. Sunday is vitality. Like you restore your health on Sunday. Monday is when you that's why the work week should be Tuesday to Friday. You're not supposed to work on a Monday. You're supposed to have 3 days off of rest. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay. Saturday is spiritual discipline, Saturn. So you pray and lift weights. Go ahead.
And then we have Lily Star.
Hey, Lily Star, welcome back. Can I just tell you guys, how you feeling, Lily? But I appreciate you guys coming back so much. And I think you guys really like the Sunday time slot. So we're going to try to stay consistent, 7:15, maybe 7:30 on Sunday nights for a while. And, obviously my guests, I have them different times. But I already told you the next few guests, right? So Strange, Kelvin, aka Strange from Holistic Remedies.
Oh,
Tuesday.
That's a good one.
Right? Then we'll be back on Sunday. Next Wednesday, Victoria Richardson, Psyche, spiritual energy healer. She's amazing in human design. Okay. She breaks it down, really has some great programs to help you with your business through ChatGPT that she's designed. She's brilliant, and she's a Pisces, Aries, Moon, Aquarius rising. And then Friday, the 13th, I'm going to play Jason. Me and Rayon Railsback are going to break it down. Psychic medium, MK Ultra. It's going to be live.
Guys,
Friday night,
go out
9.
of our way to find some amazing, amazing people that fascinate us. And so
Wait, one more. And then the following Wednesday, the 18th, I got my favorite astrology friend coming back on. Her twin, Anjani Segrist.
Oh,
She's
Anjani,
coming back, and we are going to get
okay.
you ready for the Capricorn season in 2025.
She's really good.
Yeah.
You guys will like her.
And you should go back and watch her episode from the summer, Planets and Plant Medicine. She taps into all not plant medicine like that, but plants for the medicinal purposes, but actual planets and plants, connecting each planet with plants. It is such an informative episode. I'm telling you. So you see December is lit up with some people, and I got more coming. That's just, And don't forget, I will be with Lloyd Strayhorn January 1st to start off the year on Numbers and You, live with Lloyd, Wednesday, January 1st, breaking down the astrology for 2025. That's going to be super fun.
And I'll be back on Lloyd Strayhorn, and I'm trying to figure out, I want to really share with you practical ways that you can bring botanicals and essential oils into your daily life. I make the organic deodorants and tooth powders and things, but I want to be able to share something with you guys. So if you guys have an idea, something that you want me to research and teach you on Lloyd's show, let me know now. I have some ideas brewing.
That's Wednesday, January 8th.
Yes.
So last couple of questions.
Well, we never got to Lily Star's, what she was saying.
Oh, sorry, Lily
She's
Star.
focusing on self-care.
Yes.
And healthier diet.
Yes.
She's been struggling giving up smoking, which I know is so hard.
God bless you. Yeah, we don't smoke, but yeah, please give that up.
That's hard.
Yes.
So,
but I will tell you, it's good that you're doing this, because if you guys have been listening to me, not only Pluto Aquarius is about, right? We got to get into the parasite cleanses, detoxification, which is the fixed signs and Pluto. If you watch that episode with me and my astrology, one of my main astrology teachers, Heather Elin, Medical Astrology Explained, go back and watch that episode. Powerful. She talks about that with the fixed signs and Pluto. All right. So we got Pluto in Aquarius the next 20 years. But we're getting ready for the nodes to shift. January 11th. And I will be releasing the video shortly. Pisces North Node, Virgo South Node for the next 18 months. And that's the health axis. It is time, Lily and everybody else, to focus on your health. Please do so, please, okay? 2025, they're going to be cooking up something new. There's going to be something new that's going to try to keep us on lockdown or sick again. So be prepared to improve and stay healthy, please.
So Tyra's here. She says, good evening. And Beth said, I got a mock high tail for you. Beth, you need to put your details, your business details. Beth she's an entrepreneur.
Yes, Beth
she's
is amazing.
Super powerful. She's
Go
done
watch
so many
her
amazing
episode. It was
things.
so amazing.
But she makes
hemp popsicles.
hemp popsicles. And do they have THC in them, or they're just a hemp?
No, she's got CBD and THC.
Okay.
And they help you with sleep, with pain,
and
but it's
they're
so
really
good.
wonderful. So she can put her information in there. I'm not sure all the legalities, but definitely share that because they're actually really, really good, guys, and they're good. Jacqueline's here. Jacqueline Dolores or DeSoros. Wait,
DeLorean or DeLorean.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
Jacqueline, it's been a while.
Hey, Jacqueline, where you been, lady? I hope you come back to Coffee
It has been a while
Talk.
since we've seen that. She says, hello, so glad
Miss you,
catch
Jack.
this episode. I have felt so heavy and emotional the last few days.
Oh, really?
You're both so refreshing and,
Thank you. Was that Jacqueline who said that?
Yes.
What's going on? I hope you're okay.
I hope you're good.
Please tell the husband and kids I said hello, Rob. And you know what? Listen.
Was it the Scorpio stuff? That's what was.
Well, it could have been the Scorpio moon. It was kind of intense on Thanksgiving and then even Friday. But now we got this.
Come in and remind us.
But
as I was fighting.
Yeah, I told all the family because they were getting too hot. It was hot in here, but.
And I'm like, just get out of my kitchen and you'll be fine.
But so, with this new moon, you can still write and journal tonight, set the new intentions that you're going to get out of this funk, that you're going to explore. And hopefully things are going good with the nursing. And hopefully, that all went out well. But, you want to stay optimistic. Sagittarius energy is very optimistic, you guys. And remember, we're co-creators of the universe, right? So whatever we think, if you have negative thoughts, cut them off order right here. Don't let them go down the escalator and get dispensed out of the boca and the lengua, out of your mouth, right? Retire from negative self-talk. That's what my main mantra for you guys. Because when we speak life and victory, that's what permeates around us, and that's what becomes our reality. So if you're thinking and speaking negative thoughts, then that's what's going to show up in your life, right? We match the energy field. So we have to promote out positivity. It can sound corny and hokey, but trust me and believe me, it really works. We are living in a hologram matrix. So we have got to play the game. Think of yourself as like, in a video game, but you are the controller, right? We have all these NPCs, non-player characters. They're real, and we have to just be aware. So be positive. Even fake it till you make it. Get in the mirror and be like, oh, I love you, Jackie. I love you, Brooklyn Sunshine, and Michael, and this one, and that one, and Elizabeth, and Danny. And, you guys you gotta speak the victory and love to yourself about yourself. Remember, the Cabeza, the subconscious mind is always listening. So we got to even stop the negative self-talk and the gossip about others. It does not serve us.
Black Mystique asks, do I go to your website to get the chart reading, or can I cash app you? You can cash. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You could totally cash at me, right? $, it's right there in the description. $ BigEAstro. If you want the $33, yeah. I mean, that just comes right directly to me quicker. So
Cash App and Zelle are really our favorites, but if you
PayPal
to use
too.
And PayPal, but if you need to use a credit card
or debit, you could go to the website.
The website is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, but totally cash at me. Yeah, $ BigEAstro. And but just make sure you email me. Right, you got to email me, eric@BigEAstrology.com, because I need all the love chart information, especially if it's a gift for somebody. Then I need to know when you want me to send it and the email and stuff like that. Now I may not do the chart by Christmas, but I can send the gift out so they know that they're getting it. Right, if you don't have the information by Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Well, here's the thing: if you're doing his sale, the $33 sale. In the website, it's going to ask you for the to and the from emails. because we send out a, let me see if I could, I'm trying to see if I can pull it up real quick. We
digital
send out
gift
a
card.
digital gift card. Let me see if I can get to it. And that'll go out to them. And you can even tell us what date, and we will get it as close to that date as we can out to everybody. But they will get a gift card, and I gotta make this big enough that I can show it.
And guess what, you guys? If they don't want the love chart reading, they could use the $33 towards any of my services. So it's actually really cool. Now, is one of y'all going to give me an update on the Eagles-Ravens game? Who won? And the 49ers-Bills? What's the score?
So basically, they will get in their email this gift card. It'll say to whoever their name is, from whoever. And this, oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I realize I probably need to update that. Anyways, I'm looking at this going, okay, this is good. Sorry. You know, as an entrepreneur, sometimes you're always coming up and going, oh, I should do that. So, but yeah, so we're going to need your to and from email and the date you want it sent as long, and also the to and from.
But if it's from you, then I just need all your birth information.
And then, yeah.
And remember, you guys, birth information is time, date, year, city, and state. Sometimes people will give me incomplete birth information. You have to have the birth time, the city and state, the year, right? The date, the month. I don't need the hospital. Some people give me too much. Oh, I was born in this hospital. That doesn't matter in astrology. Okay. But city and state does, or the country, right?
But what can happen is if he doesn't get that information, or we'll have people who will just all of a sudden send a payment and we're just holding it and not having any idea of what it's for or how to contact you because they never follow up with an email. And the last thing we want anybody to feel is that we're taking money and not doing the service.
Yeah, I will never do anybody dirty.
That, but we need to get contact information. Sometimes, again.
Well, that happens sometimes with Coffee Talk, because sometimes people will pay for the Coffee Talk, but then not send me. And how am I going to send you the Zoom link if I don't got your email? Capiche? And I hope you guys come Friday night. Now, I'll be live on Tuesday night. So come Tuesday night, 8 p.m. And then we'll be back next Sunday. Now, next Sunday, I told you, we're going to do Sagittarius in the Great Benefic and the Great Malefic, Jupiter and Saturn. Bust the lyrical patterns. All right, but it's almost time to go. Two more lucky questions.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Lily Star said Jupiter 5 degrees of Sag, Uranus 5 degrees of Sag, Neptune 26 degrees of Sag.
Oh, Lily. Well, listen, next week. You missed the Uranus one. That was Mercury and Uranus and Sag last. Were you here? No, you weren't here last week for that. That was a good one. But Jupiter, Saturn, we're going to do next Sunday. So I'll break that down for you. But Neptune, you're here to, evolve spiritually past any dogmatic organized religion. So you could have been raised Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist, non-denominational Christian, Baptist, Jewish, Muslim. But now you're probably just more spiritually inclined. And that's what Neptune and Sag does. Okay. But you are a natural teacher with Jupiter and Sag.
And then Beth was talking about making, she was referring back to these kin mocktails.
Yeah.
And making one that doesn't taste bad.
Because we don't drink anymore.
And
but wait,
know what?
I want to tell you.
That's amazing business because Beth, with what you do, I know, because I had wanted to put THC in some of our products in my old body care line, and it was so much red tape, I shied away from it. But what were you going to say, love?
No, I was going to say, because of the holiday, we like eggnog. So, but we actually tried. Couldn't find any good eggnog. She's going to get good eggnog for Christmas. We just got to buy it early. But for Thanksgiving, everything was sold out or whatever, right? Got this nasty candy cane mint. Oh, God. Ugh. But anyway, so to get rid of the nastiness, she put a little, was it vodka or rum in it? Quickly.
I put a little bit of Royal Crown. Is that like a bourbon or whiskey?
Okay, so Royal Crown, I don't know. I think it's whiskey.
But we don't hardly ever.
But we don't drink any. So that was my.
So
listen, she's only had maybe 5 or 6 drinks all year. That was my first alcoholic drink this entire year, and I felt terrible the next morning. I don't drink anymore, And I may have one little. I would prefer the Bacardi rum, the Bacardi with What's the drink? I just lost my mind. What's the drink?
Eggnog?
Eggnog, yes. Yeah, I just lost it. So Bacardi with eggnog. I may have like 1 or 2 glasses around Christmas, New Year. But besides that, yeah, I don't drink anymore. But just that one little drink, I felt terrible the next morning. So we're really going to go on a detox fast. So what we're going to do is the distilled water, the organic maple syrup, the lemon juice, and the cayenne pepper. So I actually want to start that Wednesday or Thursday. And I'm probably going to go for at least like 5 to 7 days. I need to re-cleanse and reset. And on day 3 is when you really see like a huge dump of like all the mucus and stuff out of you. But I really like it. It does reset the body. And I'm tired of eating. So we got to get that rocking for Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, we'll keep it going to next Sunday. So when you see us next Sunday, we'll have our big water jugs here. Now we still could have a mocktail. That won't mess it up, but we're not going to like have the cookies and stuff. No more cookies. You guys just saw my last sweet for a while. That cookie, that was it. I'm like, got to calm down my Venus and Jupiter.
It's hard. It's a battle.
But it's hard because we have children. Oh my God, do you guys have young kids? And in the schools, they give them so much crappy food and candy.
Trying to go on a food fast, but yet still feed and cook food every single day for your kids.
Oh my God, it's hard.
It's very challenging. Okay. So, but you know what, Beth? We should come up with a really great mocktail because those things, like, do you know I'm at Sprouts and they're selling them for like $13 to $15 for a 4-pack. And if they're selling them alone, they're like $7. They're $6 a piece. So those cans are $14 for 4 or $6 a piece. So anyways, just something. We should come up with something. Michael DeLine said, my sidereal is Capricorn rising sun, sun in Virgo, and moon in Scorpio. And we have Miss Love here. Hello, Miss Love.
Hey, Love.
And we got Black Mystic. I'm a moon in Scorpio too.
Is this
sidereal? No.
Mystic?
Now I've moved on to Black Mystique. Sorry, I keep calling Mystic, but it's Black Mystique.
You have what in sidereal?
She has her moon in Capricorn too, and also in sidereal. And then Anuradha Nakashatra.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's a good moon. But just remember the Scorpio moon, you've got to like release and detox and purge. We're about to wrap up the show. You got to detox, release, and purge any intense emotions and feelings. Okay, so one more question and then we'll wrap it up.
We got the Taylor twins are just wanting to hit the road at 7:00 at night on Sunday.
They're not going nowhere. Are they crazy?
Anyways, we're a little old fashioned. We don't do the later night. Yeah. We're like, it's time to get ready for bed, child.
No, they got school. They got school in the morning.
Anyways,
been going on partying all weekend. Please.
Let's see.
But thank you guys for hanging on live. So as we go, please come back and just put a little note in the comments. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric and Alana. Happy holidays. You know, I don't want to sound like a Scrooge when I say thanks taking, because I love the family stuff and trust me. But, you know, I just want us to be honest, right? This is the age of truth. Pluto Aquarius is no more time for we have to be authentic selves. And we have to really understand that people were duped to celebrate and sit down and have a meal and then like literally skinned, murdered, and killed. Right? This was not like this holiday. They try to make it seem like, oh, it was so nice. Like, no, it was straight up murder, she wrote. Okay, so we got to find a way. You know, for us, we've did a lot of donating over the years to the Navajo Nation out here, but also, you know, she couldn't find them, but she wanted to give some food to some homeless guys we see in our local community, you know, around Thanksgiving. And hopefully she sees them this week because she, 2 weeks ago, you gave a guy a sandwich and different things, but she wanted to, you know, give, because that's the Taylor way. Okay. I learned that from my parents. My mother, I mean, she did so much. She used to teach English to non-speaking English people in the local church as a former teacher. After she retired, she didn't even tell anybody. I'm literally coming home from work one day, and I had a studio apartment in my mom's building, and I'm walking down the block and I see my mother crossing the street. I'm like, what? I'm like, hey, Mom, what are you doing? Where are you going? You know what I mean? Whatever. She's like, oh, I just came from the church. And I said, what were you doing there? She goes, oh, I volunteer at the church and I read to the Spanish-speaking people and I teach them English and you know, read them different things. Sometimes help them with their mail. I was like, what? She never told me that was my mom, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. Okay.
So, Ms. Lulove, Eric's mom just passed away not long ago.
Yeah. September 21st, 2021, while I was in coma, my mom died. So yeah, it's still, you know, I came home November 20th. If you guys were here on that live with me and Laura Bruno. Oh, go back and watch that one. The Astrology for 2025.
That was a really good show, too.
And NDE, an astrology book she interviewed me for. I mean, there have been so many
Here's the
great...
thing. I always feel like I say that all the time. I'm like, yeah, girl, we hear that all the time. That's a good one. That's a good one. But
no, but
these are really
good.
good interviews. And we find and we reach out to really amazing people and we have them on. And he does some good interviews. So they're very interesting. Ms. Lulove, which I called you Love by accident. I'm sorry. Some of you I'm going to miss. I haven't even seen your comments. She talked about soursop, which is funny because I just got soursop leaves in the mail like over this like last few days. So I'm going to make a soursop
all of that.
tea.
Listen, get your sea moss, your spirulina, your burdock root, your ashwagandha, your
my mugwort got lost in the mail, so I have to like reach out and figure out where that is.
Get iron. Get cayenne pepper is good for the blood flow. Your avocado, your cucumbers, papaya leaves. Yeah, we got to get healthy, y'all.
You know, and it's so funny because I started doing the loose teas. So I hate Walmart. I really do. But I did get on to Walmart.com because Walmart.com is trying to compete with Amazon. So they've got all these small businesses that are on there, and I found some really great loose tea and loose herb people, and you can find all sorts of things.
Did you tell them
I got the mugwort,
I got
soursop.
Okay.
They're not going anywhere. But anyways, back to you, Ms. Lulove. She said that she's got a Gemini moon, and she also told you that the Eagles were 24-19, but that was a while ago. So.
Oh, Eagles won. Okay. I need a 49ers Bills score. Then I can stay on with you guys for another minute or two.
Okay.
But thank you.
And so she's a Gemini moon.
Yeah, I told her about that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You did already?
I need to communicate. Yeah.
Okay. And then Rose Jefferson's here. It's been a minute, girl.
Hey, Rose.
Where you been, Rose?
Doing? Well, she was on the last one. She's just late tonight.
Oh, okay.
Rose is always here.
Okay.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you all for coming here. And you new people, come back. Become regulars. This is a channel, too familiar, right? We're about family here. And when I say knowledge is love, it's one of my isms, right? We'll get back to you can sign up on my website, BigEAstro.com for my newsletter. Wifey will be, she's the co-creator and designer of all that. But we will be doing a newsletter. Maybe
we gotta get that back out.
Yeah, maybe this week.
While we were here, I updated it and I fixed the fields on the website for the love chart sale. So you guys can go in there. You'll be able to fill it out, and we'll be able to get the digital stuff sent with your name, their name, all of that to your people. Let's see now. Tyra, we've got Taurus.
Oh yeah, well, did Tyra share her 3? Sorry, hi Tyra.
Hi.
You're new. Welcome. Nice to meet you, Tyra. Eric Taylor. Share your big 3. Are you Tyra Banks? Let me stop.
We've got Taurus Sun, 2nd house.
Oh.
Capricorn, 9th house, or that's Capricorn Moon, 9th house, and Aquarius rising.
Okay, you can't have Capricorn in the 9th house if you're Aries rising. What'd she say her rising is?
Aquarius rising.
That's all off. You can't have Capricorn in the 9th house.
We've got Taurus Sun, Capricorn Moon, Aquarius rising.
Okay, Aquarius rising, Taurus Sun, right? That's in the 4th house. And Capricorn Moon, right?
Yes, it says 9th house.
Yeah, Capricorn Moon would be in the 12th house.
So is that maybe she
just got it off. So Aquarius rising. So you got Pluto in your ascendant, and Venus will be there December 7th. all eyes are going to be on you. I mean, you're going to be vibrating magnetically. Love is going to be popping at you. Money, gold, silver, maybe a little bit of crypto, XRP, Ripple, get some of them smaller coins or whatever. But be careful because they're going to lift up the crypto to bring it down. So be smart.
I still, you know what, guys?
Be
I
very
don't know
careful.
what it is. I just can't get my head wrapped around this whole.
It's not
crypto
bad,
thing.
but it's a way for them to
No,
enslave us and
I'm
entrap
not
us.
sure. It's like there's like this inner thing where I don't feel comfortable with.
No. There's something spiritual dark about it. But just remember, right? If there's no paper fiat currency money, then how could you just give $5 to your neighbor or a homeless person or to anybody? And that means the government knows every purchase you make. They want to have centralized digital currency. Be smart, be careful. You'll be in control of the technology and AI. Don't let the AI and the technology control you. No chips in the brain of the hand, my man, my woman. All right.
Absolutely. I tell you, they're already doing that at Whole Foods. Whole Foods, you can pay by your hand.
No, that's crazy.
And it's not the chip part. It's just that they take a picture of your palm in some kind of way. No,
Be
don't
careful.
let them do it. And if any of you have done it, let me know. I want let's talk about that. Okay.
But don't let convenience be the death of you. Convenience will lead you to the road of perdition. I mean, for real. Don't get caught up in being lazy. Oh, it's just so convenient. So what? What does that mean?
Yeah, no, I've even trying to
not use the microwave
unless I'm in a major help. Well, yeah, no, I stopped using the microwave unless I'm super crunched for time. I started putting everything back on the pan. For us people who are Gen Xers, remember when we used to heat everything in the pan when we were kids? I started doing that. It doesn't take that long. And actually, I put the little steamer in. I do most of my food reheating that way. It's almost, in some regards, almost the same amount of time as the microwave. Anyways, Beth has said she's missing crystals. My bed keeps eating them. Girl, I know. We have so many crystals.
Keep them under the pillow.
Tied up and around in our bed. And I'll put them. And you know what? The other night, I started to have this little pain in my hip. So I put this crystal right there and I slept on it. And it was better in the morning.
No, crystals help. Put them under the pillow.
Anyway.
I want to ask you guys real quick because I really got to go. How have you guys been doing with your dreams since Pluto's been in Aquarius? And this is especially for Aquarius risings, Pisces risings, Scorpio, and Cancer risings. I'm curious, because I know I got a couple Scorpio, Cancer risings here. How have your dreams been? I'm a Scorpio rising. My dreams have been super visual intense. I literally saw my mom in a dream and, Pluto, 4th house, mom. And she was talking to me about astrology, and it was a dinner party in an old house in New York. It was wild. I was like, "Hey, Ma!" I was so happy to see her. It was really powerful.
The dreams have been pretty powerful lately.
Oh my God!
So Kai Love, do we know? I don't.
Hi, Kai Love. You're new. Welcome, Eric Taylor.
And she said, "Hey, brother, my big three is."
Hey, sister.
My big three is Libra Sun, Leo Moon, and Scorpio Rising.
Oh, Scorpio Rising, Libra Sun.
And then she says, real quick,
Leo Moon. Okay. So
let me just finish.
Okay.
She says, dealing romantically with a Capricorn, Sun, Cancer. Oh, girl, you want to get a whole symmetry? So she's talking about she's dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Cancer in the 5th house, Pisces in the 12th house.
Pisces what in the 12th house?
His 5th house, Pisces, is in Capricorn Sun, Cancer in his 5th house, Pisces in his 12th house. But anyways, let's just focus on her.
That's off. So you're looking at plasters. Look at the whole sign, number 1. Hit me up if you want to send us your compatibility chart, the website, right? BigEAstrology.com.
He's done some really good work. We've gotten people married off of his synastry, and we've gotten people not
synastry.
Synastry, sorry.
No M.
Synastry.
Yep.
I just want to say symmetric. Symmetry.
Yeah.
No?
That's totally wrong.
Okay, that's wrong.
Pisces Mercury. So the Libra
makes sense to me though.
The Leo Moon in the 10th house, you can be very creative out in public. So you just want to present in public. You are the regal queen. So at work and stuff like that. But you could definitely, I mean, really, really be into something with entertainment, an artist, like making things aesthetically beautiful. That Libra moon in the 12th house, you and mom may not have balance in your relationship. Could be a lot of disagreements, may not get each other. But the Libra moon in the 12th house, you are, that's your hidden talent. So you may even be able to sew, or you make things. You could be a relationship coach, a great therapist, a dynamic therapist, counselor, social worker, teacher. You could be the art teacher, the music teacher at a high school or college. It's a great energy. But you know, with the Scorpio rising, you kind of want to do your own thing. Okay.
So Julie said thank you.
Yes,
and
Julie.
Paul says this channel is so cool.
Thank you, Paul.
And I'm going to go let our child know that no, you can't go to Owens.
Yeah, it's a school night. What do you? It's not even a question. Like,
there you go. See,
you guys know it's Sunday night, right? We got school tomorrow.
What? Anyways, Paul says the channel is so cool. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Please share your sun, moon, and rising.
Big Paulie in the house. Paulie 2 Chains. Paulie Pablolitos. Paulie Scraps.
Brooklyn Sunshine is a Scorpio.
Paulie Peach Cobbler. Yo, okay. So Kendra Pace was like, I can't believe that you have never had peach cobbler before. And I was talking about when you made it. So Kendra and everybody else. Yes, that's another thing. I never had peach cobbler before. She gave it to me. Loved it.
I know. Well,
So
because you know,
scrumptious.
I got this my mother got this big jar of peaches from Costco, the whole one.
Bigly.
And so I was like, I had to do something with it. The only thing that's not cool about them, they don't tell you, is that when you get those, the pit's in there. And yet the peach is soft and it's just a pain because you got to take the pit out and it's a pain. More
peach,
trouble
pit.
If you're not going to do the fresh peaches, you might as well just get the peaches that already have the pit gone. Anyway, so Brooklyn Sunshine says Scorpio moon.
Yep.
And through Maddie's eyes, was waving hello to us.
Hey, Maddie.
It's so funny because what happens is people put these in. And it's weird because some of the people put them in and they come through as it says under hers, :hand / pink / waving. So I'm like, oh, she's waving to us with a pink hand. So anyways,
what's up, Maddie?
Lily Star. Well, Lily Star says it's been very informative. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Knowledge is love.
There's stuff you guys want to talk about. Please make sure to be hitting us up. Comment. We do read the comments. We come back to them.
Please come back and comment on this live. We're getting ready to bounce.
We can bring things back.
Got to close that out.
Strengthens me.
GS.
Gemini moon, Sagittarius rising, Pisces sun.
That's right. You're the
God strengthens me.
mutable T-square. Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising, right?
Gemini moon, Sagittarius rising, Pisces sun.
Yeah. So the Pisces sun in the 4th house. Yeah. So remember we talked about something with the dad, not being around, maybe. Definitely a little bit of an introvert growing up. And the Gemini moon, oh my God, you are very verbal when you're out and about shopping. And you could be very talented with your hands too. You know what I mean?
And Miko totally gets where I'm coming from about, making food versus buying it because it's just better.
Yeah.
And then Paul loved the return to the 36 chambers.
Oh, come on now. And wait. Who's your favorite MC for Wu-Tang, Paul? Because for me, I got to say, I love Ray and Ghost. Meth is so underrated, but I'm an old school MC. I love Jizza, the genius. Remember, the second album came back reunited, double LP, world excited, struck a match to the underground, industry ignited for metaphorical parables to fertilize the earth. Bigger niggas come and try to burglarize the turf. That's a diss for Biggie. Scatting off soft ass beats. Those niggas rap happily, tragically. That style deteriorates rapidly. And there's so more like, oh my, Jizza is just, come on. It's sort of like E-complete with the outro outflow. You got to go check that out. You want me to spit it? No, I'm not going to spit it. You want me to spit it? No, I'm not going to spit
Do you
with
want him to spit it?
with this outro outflow, I'm here to sum it up as I sit back and analyze and watch you dumb it up. Yo, you fools are tools in this democratic society. Like, I don't know, the Patriots act like they're not spying on me. Yo, you legal liars are the world's media suppliers. That's enough.
How could I never? How could I not love that?
Nah, but
Okay.
it's a joke. But even how I started off tonight, right? Yes, a born sinner, spiritually now a winner. For 29 years went through the hazy shade of winter, but the sun always shined through my divine mind, and I'm one of the greatest poets of all time. When I rhyme, I make your drums go from numb to fluid. You hear that? When I rhyme, I make eardrums go from numb to fluid. You get that?
Do you?
do you really?
Do you really?
So anyway, no, I could just sit here and rhyme all night. I gotta go. I love you guys.
Audra came.
Hey,
Hi,
Audra, Di.
How are you? Mwah, mwah,
Sorry,
mwah.
I'm not on Facebook tonight. I know you probably would have came earlier if you saw me on Facebook, but the my Restream thing, she had changed my business name on Facebook, and for some reason Facebook is not interacting with Restream, so I got to go back in and fix everything.
Through Maddie's eyes, his podcast is Knowledge is Love.
Yes.
And you can find it right here on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that's where you're. Yeah, it looks like you're coming in through there.
If you guys, yeah, it's not on Facebook. Everybody's through YouTube. So when you go to the home page, right, on my YouTube channel, you have home, videos, live, podcasts, playlists, community. It's very easy to navigate the channel. Playlists, you see everything. You click the lives, you have the podcast. But remember, not all the podcasts are in the lives, because I have some that are pre-recorded, so they'll be under videos or in podcasts. Go to Knowledge is Love, but there's now 274 of them.
I think we almost need to make a separate playlist for podcasts with guests, so that people could go in and listen to just those. Guys, I can't tell you how good they are. I'm constantly reaching out to people and anybody that we see, we're reaching out, and we're getting a lot of people. Like, we have a woman who's going to be coming to us in either January or early February.
And she deals with plasma.
Straight off of speaking at the Consciousness worldwide convention
in Spain,
in
Barcelona. Yeah.
So she's going to be doing that
with Deepak Chopra and all that.
Us. So after speaking there at places with like these really big name people, she's coming to us. She's fabulous. She's talking about like dimensions and plasma and like, oh God, like her mind is just insane. And she's going to be here talking to us and sharing this knowledge with us. So please watch what we're showing.
Listen, if somebody's on my podcast, it's because they're legit.
We really
go watch the one with Elizabeth Broussard and hear about her hand popsicles and her story.
Top of the top.
Right? She started off with Cindy's Twisted Popsicles in honor of her mother who passed away, and those were the alcohol pops. Now she's a little bit more focused. She still has those, I believe, but she's more focused on the THC, hemp, and the CBD popsicles. But they're so great, because think about it. Think about how many of us struggle with sleeping. And you could have a popsicle that can taste pretty good too, and then it tastes really good.
And
pretty good. Really good. And then you go right to sleep with no pain. For real. Listen.
No pain, no gain.
No, but sleep is so important. We we need our 8 to 10 hours for real. So we got to go, because we got to get the Taylor boys ready for sleep, and then me and her got to go to bed after I watch 49ers and the Bills.
Okay, so guys, I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody. Janice, Montague,
hi Janice,
Scooter.
Hey Scooter.
For you to see, I'm just barely reading through here very quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys. Hey Janice.
Who else is here? There's a lot of people that
What's
we
up,
did
Scooter?
not get to read your stuff. But thank you guys so much.
Please comment and afterwards. Remember,
comment.
Venus and Sag, international lover. Mars and Sag, athletic. But listen, both of them are the bachelorette sign. So when you're really integrating these energies,
Kim Kayla, I can see that she's saying the Bills 14-3 Bills.
Oh yeah, the Niners have been injured. So thank you, Kim Kayla, for the update. Yeah, but my Steelers won today. Beat the Bengals on the road in the division. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Oh, God. Do you know how crazy I'm going to go on this show if my Steelers make it to the Super Bowl? Do you know?
Crazy, okay.
I'll probably go live an hour before the Super Bowl just to talk about it with you guys and break down the astrology of it. You know, I give my astrology Super Bowl picks every year. I'll be doing that. I'll do it anyway, but if my Steelers make it, I'll be going crazy. I've been a Steeler fan since 1976. Do you understand that? I'm 54 now. It's about to be 50 years of fandom. And it was all because I went against my dad to go with my mom. My mom thought Franco Harris was cute. And
now it's come full circle, and he's full of a house full of boys, all of which go against dad. So you started it.
And none of them root for the Steelers. My oldest son likes the Cardinals. My second son he's kind of likes players. He kind of likes the Ravens a little bit, but he don't really want to claim it because he knows that's my arch enemy team. Then my third son, he likes the Eagles. And then my youngest, I call him the final Taylor. I mean, the final, of mine. So he's a Chiefs fan. So, he's all into Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and all that foolishness the last couple of years. So I'm happy for him that they've been winning. But it's time for my boys to come back.
And Beth just said that she now has a new flavor, the Margarita HRMO. Listen, you got to put your website.
Put your stuff in the chat.
So that people can.
But you guys, I'm going to put my episode with Beth on my front page. So you guys will be able to tap in and see that episode. It'll be on, at my front page right now, I have the Sagittarius Moon. So I'm going to switch it to the Sagittarius Sun for a few days. And then when the moon gets into Capricorn, probably it'll be on a Tuesday. Probably by Wednesday or Thursday, you're going to see a Beth episode on my front page. So then you could watch that one. I'll let that rock for a few days. And then I'll put up one of the other most recent, or kind of recent, really good episodes. But yeah, just explore the channel, you guys. When you watch it, you'll be like, daggone, Eric puts in work.
Touchdown Bills, 21-3.
Woo! Spanking the Niners. Okay. Yeah. We got to go for other reasons, not just that. I got to eat my salad. You guys don't want me to have dinner?
He could have ate dinner.
No, that's rude. I've only done that before if I was completely starving. I wasn't starving. Right. But look, come on, let's go.
But I mean, I guess I just look at it like.
Okay, you guys, this is episode.
We can yell at our kids.
That's okay.
We can eat salad.
Episode 274.
They yell at their kids.
But I don't want to chew on them. I love that podcast. They yell at their children and eat salad live. It's awesome. Yes. And they drink mocktails and eat cookies.
Oh my God.
I've never seen anything like that before. So,
guys,
thank you.
Thank
please
you
come back though and comment.
Much.
Not just comment in the chat. Please comment on all you guys on here. Make sure you hit the like button. But please back and comment and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And you guys take advantage of the Holiday Love Special, Sagittarius Birth Chart Sale, and Janice, Elizabeth, Danny, all the regulars. I hope I see you at Coffee Talk this Friday. Jaguar Wright, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, only $13. It's going to be a stone groove.
All right. Bye, guys.
Episode 274, knowledge
is love.
Not